Yo, what's up, guys? It's Franklin here, and today I'm going to be showcasing a Trick Room team that I ended up finding in one of the replays of the World Cup of Pokemon, which is currently going through its first round right now. I was very inspired by the looks of it, and it was a very, very nice team. And so I decided, you know what? Let's just showcase it. It's not the exact set, or I don't think it is, because obviously the importable was not revealed. But looking at this matchup, it seems pretty decent. I think Pokemon like Conkeldurr just goes absolutely in on this team. But nonetheless, we're gonna lead off with the Hatterene because why not? And he doesn't really have much for doesn't really have much for a well played Marowak too. So let's see what we can do today, and let's find out. Now, first and foremost, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the subscriptions that we gotten from the last giveaway, and I really appreciate it so much, guys. You guys are truly the best. We're surpassed the 800 subscription mark, which is fantastic, and hope to see you guys in more future giveaways. Our the road to 1,000 is just now 80% on the way there, or 81 to be exact. But thank you guys so much for all the support. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. So anyways, first things first, you guys probably noticed a lot of Focus Sash users, just two of them. The Grassy Glide, which is pretty good. This means I'm just gonna get my Trick Room up here, and I think based on how Trick Room would be in this generation, might be, something that will have to come down to how you build the team and all that. I'm gonna go for the Misty Explosion here. He's going to go for a Grassy Glide. It doesn't really matter because my Marowak is just about to go absolutely in on his team because he ain't got no switch-ins for this. So I get three free turns. So Marowak, come on out. And noticing that his team does not have any switch-ins to this is going to be very problematic. So I'm going to fire off a Flare Blitz. I highly doubt this guy is actually Focus Sashed. And if he is, well, that's such a shame. That's really a shame. But it doesn't really matter. He switches out actually, and probably going with the Chansey, Claydol. Okay, that's actually pretty good, because Claydol is kind of problematic against this specific Pokemon. But because I am faster in Trick Room, it's just gonna blow this thing up. And because I'm Rocky Head, or Rockhead, I should say, I don't take any recoil, which is great. Now we're gonna do it again. Now the Urshifu might have, Sucker Punch, but I think we can deal with that with the Magearna. So, one Pokemon down. I think Marowak is going to be relatively important in this matchup. And if he does go into Urshifu, which again, I highly doubt he would actually do that, we're just going to go into either the Magearna or the Crawdaunt. So I believe Crawdaunt can take a hit pretty much very well. So it goes into this Pokemon here, and that's completely fine with me because we can get rid of all the priority users on this team as fast as we can. You're probably going to go for a Grassy Glide. Maybe he's Choice Banded. Not really too sure. But we shall see. So withdrawals again. Very strange that our opponent is just doing this, but I don't know why. He's going to go into the Chansey, and I'm pretty sure this Chansey is going to blow up here because I am very well attack vested. So the Chansey is gone. Oh, Chansey is pretty much gone here. I'm gonna fire off a Flare Blitz here. There's nothing he can really do. Marowak is still useful, so hopefully I don't get T-waved and all that. But he keeps withdrawing his Pokemon. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, Heihachi. Wow, so you're gonna throw this Pokemon away? Okay, that's fine with me. So we're gonna fire off this Flare Blitz. Boom, obliterates the Urshifu, and that's so beautiful. So now we don't have to worry about any more shenanigans. The only issue here is the Togekiss, which is Unfort. But he keeps going into this Pokemon here. And I guess that's completely fine with me. Now, looking at his team real quick. Let's see. So we got rid of two potential threats on this team. Most likely this is a knockoff. I'm gonna go into my yeah, I'm gonna go into my Magearna here, and I'm gonna click the Misty Explosion. Hopefully, whatever move he just throws at us, it won't do too much. If not, I do have a Claydol that's ready to just blow stuff up. So he goes for a knockoff here. Does quite a bit of damage. I just have a feeling this might be Choice Banded. I don't know why. But anyways, we're gonna go for another Trick Room here. And we still have Claydol, which is really, really good. So he withdraws his Pokemon there. Completely fine with me. He goes into this. Again, that is completely fine. And so we're going to fire up a Trick Room here. And so far, so good. So now, pretty much, we're going to click the Misty Explosion. So we're just going to do that. So Misty Explosion, you guys don't know, it's basically like a fairy type explosion with 100 base power. It does more damage, obviously, if it's in misty terrain. But again, don't really need that. Don't really need the misty terrain. Goes for a QD. Oh, bye! Oh man, this guy's about to be in a world of pain right now. And looking at the rest of his team, I will say that he might be in an actual world of pain. We're going to go into the Marowak here, and we're clicking Flare Blitz because there's no reason for us to click anything else. Pretty good so far. And so, I guess for Trick Room nowadays, I think it's not about longevity of the team. It's rather just short hyper offense. Just, you know, sack your Trick Room user, let your abuser go in pretty quickly. Because you don't want to really waste time with Trick Room. Like, for example, I have 3 turns left. He withdraws his Pokemon again. I hope you go into Togekiss. Togekiss is kind of a problematic Pokemon, but we do end up getting rid of one potential huge problem, and that is the Chansey. But again, it doesn't really matter here because we are trying to get rid of his team as much as possible. I don't know why he just keeps switching in and out. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't realize that I'm pretty fast in Trick Room, or he just doesn't have a really specific answer. But this is now the new wave. I don't know if it is. A Trick Room isn't really that good in Sword and Shield right now because obviously we're missing Pokemon like Cresselia and Uxie, which are ground what do they call them? Ground immunities. So this is really, really good so far. And I like the idea where you just sack your Trick Room user and you just blow stuff up because why not? So we're gonna fire off another one. And it just blows up the Togekiss, which is fantastic. And I believe we still have one more turn left. One more turn of Trick Room. And it looks like our opponent might be coming to its unfortunate ending. So, the Volcarona isn't really that threatening to me now. Because I still have the Crawdaunt. And he goes into the Volk here. And we're just going to blow this up too. Like, there's no reason for me not to. It's going to be pretty quick. And I do have Claydol with Focus Sash, and that's going to be fantastic. Because now I can just set up Trick Room without any problems. It's immune to any high horsepowers, which can hinder my Marowak. So we're going to go for another Flare Blitz here. And Marowak is just killing everything left and right. Man, I'm so glad Alolan Marowak was introduced in Generation 7. But wow, this is just absolute destruction. I think in this situation we're going to get rid of the Crawdaunt because I do expect a knockoff coming in very, very soon. Yeah, we're gonna I guess Crawdaunt isn't really useful here because I do want my Marowak to be coming in safe. So hopefully we win this game. So we're going to go into Crawdaunt, just sack it here. Maybe he is... Oh, he just Dynamaxes here. I guess that's okay because that means we get to burn one turn of his Dynamax. Because I do want my... What am I trying to say here? I do want my Marowak to be coming in hot. So he's gonna go for a Max Darkness, which I believe I should take that, which is great because that means I can burn off one turn of his Dynamax. And let's just see how. I'm gonna pull something out here really quickly. So we're gonna click the let's click the Aqua Jet here. So we're gonna take some damage off of this thing. Doesn't do too much, of course, because it's Dynamax. Because why not? Crawdon. I've always used Crawdon in pretty much all of my Trick Room. Trick Room. I just use him very much. It's always been my #1 Pokemon to go to because adaptability is such a good ability. And I think we should be I think this should be game. I'm pretty sure this should be game, but I hope that the Rillaboom is not Focus Sash. I don't think it is. It doesn't seem like it would be. Why would he be? But I'm just trying to check here real quick. It's gonna go for that, but luckily I'm Focus Sashed. Yeah, Flare Blitz does definitely kill. So we're gonna go for the Trick Room here, and then most likely he's gonna go for a Grassy Slide. So now would be a good time to just hit the explosion here. Goes for a Grassy Slide here. That's fine with me. And that should be game. So pretty much isn't about a 6-0 with this team. It's definitely not about trying to preserve your mons. This is straightforward HO. You click buttons. That's all it really matters. We're gonna go for the Flare Blitz here. Grassy Glide goes first because obviously we got terrain up. Does absolutely nothing. And now we fire off this very powerful Flare Blitz and knock out the Rillaboom. So that was a good game. Very good showcase of this team. Even with Dynamax, Marowak ended up killing the entire team, and that's what I like to see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think Trick Room may be back. It may not be at its full power like it was in Generation 7, but man, I'm having pretty good hopes with this team. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more content. The road to 1K is 81% there. Appreciate all the support. Peace.